everybody. He's Qdoba depressed. This is exciting. Alright, up next we got Marion Morrison, everyone. Make some noise, please.
Well, Matt, I'm going to bring this up since you brought up dick pics. I was at work one day, and I get a dick pic myself, and it says, "I think you sent this to the wrong woman. Love, Mom." Mom, I did not send you a dick pic because I've been single for 12 years. Oh, yes, Mom. Thank you for sending me your boyfriend's dick. Yes. And now I'm going to lead into the fact that I've been single for 12 years. And I have decided to get back into the dating game because it's been brought to my attention that, sex is a team sport. I don't care what you say. It's a team sport. It takes two people to do, at least two people, to have sex correctly. If not, it's called masturbation, and you're probably single and depressed. So, I like to buy hats. What can I say? I've been single for a long time now, and I tried online dating. I really have. Who here's tried online dating? You all have had better experiences than I have. Google Udenberg, Nebraska, and see what that brings up, all right? But I did get to meet some lovely, international women, from Russia, from Spain, from Japan, and they all had the one thing: $4,500, we love you long time. Now you go ahead and place an accent on that because I got it from all over the world. But ironically though, believe it or not, I did get one woman who went on a date with me. One woman went on a date with me. We get to the diner. Well, I get to the diner. We went to Whiskey Creek because what else was there in Grand Island at the time? But I get there early, good gentleman, want to get the chair out and get everything going for her. And she comes walking in. She moves on up to the thing, and I stand up and I pull the chair out for her like a good gentleman I am. And it's a man dressed as a woman. So I bought him dinner, and he was the only one that showed up. What the hell, right? But, after that, I have decided I've taken it under my own wing to go out and try to start my own dating website. Preferably somewhere in North Korea, because the way I see it, life with me has to be better than life in Korea, all right? I bring freedom. I didn't know where I'd go after this. But back in June, I go on a camping trip every year. Who here likes to go camping? Yes! Again, you guys had a much better experience than my last trip. To give you an idea how I knew this trip was going to go bad, I bought a tent. And I bought a nice tent too. A little pup dog, little better than the ones they give you in the Army. I want at least that much of an upgrade. So as my friends are putting up their tents like a boss, I pull my tent out, I get it set, I get the stakes, I get the hammer, I get everything going, and there's 3 pages on this tent. The first page is the assembly instruction. It says, "Congratulations on your new tent. Picture of tent." That's how it's assembled. I flip it over, I got 2 pages on how to fold this tent up like a football so it's compatible. That was clue 1. Clue 2 was my best friend, who's, let's face it, an avid fisherman, a much better fisher than I am. How good of a fisherman is he? Who here's caught a northern pike? Everybody knows how big those pikes are? Yeah. What's the odds of catching 2 15-pound northern pikes on a 10-pound test? Yeah, not very good. And then he caught another pike after that, so his confidence was right up here. What did I catch? I caught a magic carp, that's what I caught. I caught the wildlife version of a Pokemon. That was my big fish on this trip. But sometimes you pray, and sometimes God listens. Not all the times, but a few times it's rare. My friend on his, highness of fishing decides we're out going, and he gets a bite. And when I say he gets a bite, the pole almost snapped in half. Gets a bite. And he's been drinking, and we've had some party favors, so it's a good trip. And he gets up, and he got a big pole, he puts it between his legs, he's all, "Marion, oh my God! That's a big fish." And at this point, I'm thinking, please God, let this be seaweed. And he runs into, oh my God, it's huge, she's a fighter. I'm hanging over the pool with the net, please God, just be mega seaweed. I want to see Medusa's head there in green. And he starts pulling her up, oh my God, this is a state record. for the love of God, please be driftwood. But God was listening that day, and he defied the laws of physics. So as I get the net down, he pulls it out of the water, and there's a rock. And it's not even a big rock. It's smaller than my notebook rock. And this is what defies physics. It's not hooked on the hook traditionally. It's on the side of the hook. Like static electricity and the water is holding it there. Or I like to call it God's hand. Here you go. So as he pulls it out, the rock's hanging on the thing, and I pull the rock off. State record, right? State record. Well, he hits me at the fishing pole, throws the rock in, I wake up 2 hours later. Because I was the cook, they need somebody to cook, right? So he had to wake me back up. But eventually, it gets about Wednesday, and you look over yonder, and it's turning black. Kind of like out of a Stephen King movie, The Mist. We're like, that looks like a big storm. And here's the part. We are 8 hours from the nearest marina. So this storm hits, it's going to hit bad. And it hit bad. We wound up stranded on the water for 3 days. How do you know your vacation's gone bad? When you guys are huddled around in a tent and the only thing for warmth is a propane lantern. Because it's June, it's July, we don't got no cold weather gear. So we're huddling over this, and you have to decide which one of your friends you got to eat first. That's how you know your vacation's turned upside down. I mean, I can't eat my best friend, Gary. It's his boat. He knows how to fix it. I can't eat Jeffrey. He brought the party favors. He's essentially 6 feet and 200 pounds of edible. So, but it slowly dims out, and the light burns its way out, and then somebody goes, well, looks like we've got to sleep together nude. So I pull my knife out. That's it. I mean somebody. That's been my time. My name's Marion Morrison. Thank you all very much.
Marion Morrison, everybody. My fellow Czech roulette user. All right. I don't know why I said that. All right. Up next, we got Casey Dickerson, everybody. Give him a hand.